checks, big deposits. Ooh. I got it.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on me, I'm Glock busting. Got rich, then I went broke. Bounce back like good dope. Bad times I kick those. Mama told me don't trust hoes. When a boss talk, you don't speak. Keep niggas on a long leash. Money coming, they gon' creep. Step on niggas like long feet. Stuff money in my tube socks. Right back when the work drop.
Yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to another episode of AAA Sports, episode 16. You know, one of your hosts, Teran. We got Jay, we got Reggie, we got C5.
What's
we
up,
might
everybody?
got DJ coming in later on.
Hopefully.
You know, depending if the boss listen to me. How y'all boys feeling?
I'm good.
Feeling good.
Good.
Sleepy though.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Man, there it
I'm
is.
sleepy too. It's just been a day. We all sleepy.
Man, this is
Trust
hot.
me, man.
Bro, it's
I know.
hot. It's just hot.
I just came back from my son's last softball game, man. You know, they got this the league for the autistic kids, boys. Their last game, man. He couldn't wait for that month to be over. He was trying to dip. It was so hot out there. them kids was trying to dip today. Hey, them kids always trying to dip today, man. It's like it be certain days where all the kids, it seemed like, man, I don't know what it is, but they all, you know, you could tell like they all got something similar, like the autistic, like, you know what I'm saying, that's on the spectrum, because they had their days where they cool and the days where everybody tripping. It'd be silly. It was like, man, they like, let's go, we out.
Damn.
But it's dope though to see them, you know what I'm saying? It's dope to see them develop from, you know, especially being like to some of them where they like how my son is nonverbal. You know, and then after seeing some of them that, you know, started to talk and stuff, like my son, he ain't even been in this program over a year, and he's starting to say, you know, little words now, you know, so it's like, he ain't even been there a year yet, and he just turned 5, so that's good.
That's real good, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff out there, man, that helps. That they're getting better with the programs, helping a lot of these kids, a lot of autistic kids, and kids with autism. I guess.
Yeah.
And that's pretty dope. I think it's amazing. The more you can find different avenues, a way to get them communicated. Sports can be used for a lot of good, man. So it's not all just rough and tearing somebody up, especially football and even baseball and other sports, bro. So that's dope. Mm-hmm. Anybody got any other type of things going on? Anybody want to send some love to anything crazy events happening in life before we jump into the news?
My cousins is hosting Juneteenth this weekend at Buell Park in Sharon. If you get a chance, check it out.
Okay, then. I'm be in Pittsburgh, but that's dope.
Oh, B80 in the building. What up, bro?
Salute. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, he's sitting down and not doing his usual. Bro, you can't come on without the Wu-Tang pictures in the back, poster in the background, bro.
He got the Man in Black shades on. He ain't playing around.
Is that right, man?
Them's the Easy E shades.
Hey, man, you better not zap us before it's over with. We ain't gonna remember this episode. We gonna be like,
it's the gold edition with the gold thing on the side. But no, I'm not feeling too well at the moment, so I can't stand up like that at the moment. So I had to change the setup.
I was just telling them I was down, man, for 4 days. Today's the first day I was good, man.
How you doing now? Are you feeling good?
I'm good now. I told him after that podcast on Friday, man. I hit my knee and I just went into shock, boy. I'm talking about like negative 20 shaking. I was through.
Oh, you hit like a nerve.
Yeah, I hit it big and I hit it hard too, right? I'm talking about right up to the podcast. I'm putting stuff up. I hit it. And I'm talking about my body was off to where I got a heart monitor on now for 7 days because it was so off, you know.
Wow.
But today, the first day I felt like myself today.
All praises due. I'm glad
most definitely.
Hey, Deacon Raleigh did that to you. Don't lie.
Oh,
you
you
was
say
talking on the podcast, and Deacon Raleigh ran up on you.
hey, he hit me with that. Hey, what was that? Nasty Kerrigan?
Yeah.
He came up with
How your
the
heart in that
he kept saying, man, he ain't gonna keep scoring 30 on us like that.
Clip you in the hallway.
How y'all gonna lose a scrimmage to a church basketball team called the Pews?
You silly.
Hey, they bringing people from the pews that don't go to the church.
Yo, so I'll bring up the thing, but we're gonna jump into the news. If somebody call off the topics, I'll bring up the visuals because we don't have to chicken today. So
I'll get on the topics.
All right.
Yeah,
So first off, he's at work, I guess.
He's working.
First off, to start, we got Caitlin Clark. Is it jealousy, WNBA, and Olympics? So,
I think a lot of these stories about her is too much into it. You know what I'm saying? I think that both sides are putting too much into it. I think that, her supporters are babying her in a way, and I also think that other people are in a way acting like that things aren't happening to her. And some of it is, but I think it's more of a hazing situation. I don't think it's more like they picking on her. I think it's just more like, look, we're here. We're already established. You're not just gonna come in here and do your thing like that. And I think if she was anybody, I think that she would get treated like that. But I think if she just shrugs it off, pushes back, she'll be fine. Great player.
I'm pretty sure most of the people that's on that panel in the Olympics and pick, I'm pretty sure they all, most of them white, right? For the Olympics, I'm pretty sure. So, that there you go right there. Like you had I could see if it was if it was basketball players, picking it, picking who going to Olympic team.
Why did the race matter? Why you say that?
No, I'm saying because I'm saying how they make it a big deal. I'm saying it don't matter, but I'm saying they would have if it was about race or or if they feel she was, if they feel she was ready to be on the team, they would have just put her on there because she was white. I'm saying because majority of the people was white.
I got you.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay,
I'm saying it got nothing to do with race. No, I'm saying it got nothing to do with race for sure because the people with the Olympics is different than the WA and all that other stuff. But I know they did miss out on if they wanted to continue with this cash. You know what I'm saying? These people are watching in the audience. I think they missed out on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Far than honestly, even it never been done before. But I would have put her, Angel Reese, and Brinks on.
No, I would have put Enrique Gumake on.
Enrique Gumake got really cheated out of it.
I'm pretty sure when Candace Parker.
I can't believe she's not even on there. That is right though. Damn, I can't believe she's not in. She been balling.
Yeah. What you say, Reg?
Balling.
I'm pretty sure when Candace Parker was her age, she made it. I can't say that.
She made it. Diana made it.
Yeah, but didn't Candace Parker had 2 national titles?
Yeah.
Diana Taurasi. But look at their squads though, man. They squads though. They had 5 stars on their squad. Even that, you gotta understand. Brianna Stewart. Come on, man. Brianna Stewart for Connecticut, she made it.
Candace Parker was better than her.
I'm saying she was a dog no matter what. But what you think she would have did on the keep everybody that's on the teams like Connecticut been getting the Paige Becker and all that, and you add her on that team? You think she wouldn't still would have you know what I'm saying? She still would have got it easy. It would have been even easier. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark. I'm saying now she on the squad that's if you put her on the Aces right now, you think it would have been a big even though they don't need her because they won it the last 2 years, or put her on the team that ain't at the bottom.
She'd be on the bench.
She'd be on the bench, but if she got in, if she got in, you ain't gonna be worried about her, and you should because she got a jumper. I'm saying she was for a lot.
I'm not gonna say to her that she's not good enough to make the Olympic team because she is, but there are also proven players that deserve it before her.
They didn't even make it. Yeah, that's right. I mean, because old girl definitely who ain't even play all year. Shouldn't have made it over the one y'all. The girl y'all said shouldn't have made. She should have made it over the one girl that didn't even play yet this year.
Hold on, wait. You talking about the point guard from Syracuse, or who you talking about? The one who got dropped from Las Vegas?
No, I'm talking about the one. No, it's somebody on the Olympics team who haven't played a game this year yet. She dope. Don't get me wrong, she dope, but I'm saying she didn't play this year.
I know you're talking about. I'm sorry. Okay.
And the girl y'all was just talking about, I can't pronounce her name. I'm saying she should have made at least. She should at least made it over her.
Listen, this is what the truth is. This is what the truth is, and none of us ain't saying it. It's too much talent for her to go. Bottom line, there's a lot of talent.
All right, wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
all
lot.
right.
It's a lot.
I want to chime in because I think everything everybody's saying this is so dope because there's so many.
Where you at?
Right.
Right
It
at the
is
bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, this is so dope, but there's so many different factors to it. So everything, there's a lot of people are saying that is right.
hold on.
I
Can y'all move the
believe-
news off the screen?
I believe that the primary, not even the primary. I believe one of the factors into it is that whether the women want to admit it or not, there's a lot of jealousy, and it would have created such a backlash from the actual players themselves on the team that felt like that putting her there like she didn't deserve it.
I don't think so.
So you do have a lot of jealousy from these players in the league. I felt though, or my personal feeling is that everything everybody's saying, like there's players who are better than her right now that deserve a spot ahead of her. Yes. But here's the hard part, and this is why the WNBA, and now watching how they react and everything with Caitlin Clark lets me know and shows examples why the WNBA has struggled, because in their mind they're doing the sportsmanship thing, which is we all can respect. We've all played sports, but in the reality of it is they get their emotions and feelings get in the way, and it's been holding them back. And
What the WNBA got to do with the Olympics?
Because
Facts. That's what I'm thinking.
Here's a big thing. The NBA grew because one of the main things was the Dream Team. They grew overseas because the Dream Team, when they got to go play in Olympics and all these stars and all these other players, Caitlin Clark right now is the biggest name in women's basketball, not in the U.S., just in the world. Is she good? She was a top college player, the number one draft pick and the top college player 2 seasons in a row. She'd have been first in the draft the year before. She'd have been first in the draft this year. She's the best college player.
But you know what people missing out on though? And you know what people missing out on? Like, let's be honest. Like a lot of these, it's so many new fans right now. Them the main ones that's really complaining, right? A lot of them didn't even watch. The people didn't realize how good the people in the WNBA really was because they were just watching college and watching Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? It's so many, like you said. Like look what Maya Moore was doing in the WNBA and in college before she, you know what I'm saying, she left and Deanna. Like it's so much talent in the WNBA. If you never watched it, you know what I'm saying, you just thinking of Caitlin Clark, and she was gonna really come in and really dominate because they wasn't watching the WNBA. They just was watching college girls basketball.
So everything you're saying,
forgot about Brianna Stewart because Brianna Stewart.
Yeah, right. People but they. I'm talking about. It's so much.
Everything you're saying is right.
Though.
Yeah, everything you're saying is right. The difference is that none of them have caught the attention or the story that falls behind it or that is happening right now. The WNBA needs this because if it wasn't for this girl, we wouldn't be talking about it. No one would give a damn. No one would be paying attention to it like that. No, most people don't even know these girls won it 7 years in a row. The Olympics.
I just want to go back to something you said earlier.
You forgot about this.
I can't see that.
What's that, water?
I can't see it.
Oh,
Champion something.
Yeah.
Oh, LSU. Oh, he said
that. You forgot about Angel Reese. She has a big role in that too.
No. Actually, they just proved that. They just proved that she does. She likes to think she does.
She does.
But she doesn't.
Hold on. Let's back up. We got revisionist history. So the Dream Team was not selected to grow the game of basketball. They were selected because the U.S. Olympic team was losing in basketball. So they put they put pros back on that team to get it back on track, not to grow the game of basketball.
The game.
Wait. Can I finish what I'm saying? But you said that's not what you said. You said they put the Dream Team together to grow the game of basketball, and they went overseas and grew. That's not what happened.
All right,
they put them on there,
and it grew. The game grew. The same outcome happened.
They put them on there because they were freaking losing, and they got tired of losing, so they put the Dream Team on there. And what they did was they used it as an opportunity to grow the game,
and it grew the game exponentially.
Yeah, so I wasn't saying you were. I wasn't saying you were totally wrong. I'm just saying what you said in the beginning was wrong.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. That's not.
That was the
that way.
NBA. The NBA did not want them going overseas because they didn't want them getting hurt. So it was a problem with the NBA having them go over there. So I see what you're trying to draw the correlation, but it's not. I don't.
Man, they were losing in the 70s. Hey, they were still losing in the 70s.
That's the minutia.
No, they lost in like the 80s.
Yeah, they lost in the 80s.
Because they was using college players.
Yeah, they was using college players. The point is that the overall point of it is it grew the game. Right now, all of us just got through talking last season about all these women crying about how it's unfair with the pay gap and how the marketing dollars and there's so many other things that's going on. They're not getting the attention. Right now, they have this woman. Well, these women that have come out. Let's give Andrew Reese a little.
At the very least, we could say this draft class because this draft class
come out and created attention, more eyes, and more conversation on this league right now. But you have so many people who felt that they were overlooked, overshadowed, not paid attention to, or done wrong, and now they feel a little bit. Some of them feel jealousy. Some of them feel it's not right, and they can feel how they want to feel. The point is that instead of looking at it, which someone needs to be looking at it from the standpoint and telling these girls like, yo, this is the path and the roadway to help fix these things that you're all crying about. Because you want to know what's not fair is that your league keeps being $30 million in debt every single season, and then you have to get bailed out by others. And the only reason that we keep this league, if it was any other business, they beat and shut it down and got rid of it, is because they want to create equal opportunity for women.
Well, listen, that still does not mean kiss her motherfucking ass.
You don't gotta kiss.
Because she's a cash cow. If she comes to that hole, she getting fouled.
I'm not talking about Reggie. That's two whole different conversations. I'm not talking about they still should be beating her ass.
WNBA's choice to have her be on the Olympic team. If they wanted to have her on there, all they would have did is force her to go to camp when it happened.
But look, though, you said this is what you said. You said somebody needs to tell these girls that she's the reason why. Okay, and I'm still fucking you up. It don't make no difference.
But that's two whole different conversations about the play and way that they're attacking.
Everybody need to Reggie. Hey, Reggie definitely enforcer, man.
You're gonna have a conversation about her being fouled in whatever case.
We should talk about that. But that's a different. But we need to talk about that. We can go in.
That's a different conversation.
I feel some kind of way about it.
Listen.
About what?
Okay, look.
Her getting targeted.
I'm not gonna lie. She is lightweight getting targeted, but at some point you have to realize she's letting some of it happen. Okay, let's reference back to other people with bigger. Hold on. Time out. Hear me out. With bigger bodies. Did Jennifer Taurasi let people do that to her? Fuck.
Diana Taurasi?
Yeah. My bad. Diana Taurasi. Did she let the people do that to her? No. Did Candace Parker let people bully her around? No. So at some point you got to get tough. Period.
Right. They tried them though. They tried Candace that her rookie year. Remember in the middle of the court, but they only tried it one time.
That's all it takes. You got to show motherfucker.
They pulled her.
She got tried more than once, but
time more than one. I'm talking about that one time that we all looked at it when they were doing. She fell down mid court.
The dude, lady tackled her.
Did the shit stop?
I mean, it wasn't like what happened to Caitlyn, no. But I'll tell you. But hold up, wait. See y'all. No. Man, Jamargo know what I'm talking about. Y'all are too young. Okay, so what? Man, I wish we had chicken. C5.
I got you.
Listen, okay. If you could pull up one of those hard files on Caitlyn, I want y'all to take a look at Aaliyah Boston and whoever that.
I know you talking about.
You'll have to pull it up.
That made me mad. That made me mad, man.
Right.
Or whatever.
So here's the biggest difference. Okay, in the issue, they don't have an enforcer, and Caitlyn, even though she got an attitude and a chip on her shoulder, she's not an enforcer. For Jordan, Charles Oakley was his enforcer. So you can try to hit Jordan all you want to, but you're going to catch an L in return. And the other teams understood that we can go at Jordan, but we're going to have several people to deal with. So if we try to neutralize them, then we can go at Jordan. So the Pistons came up, of course, with the Jordan rules, saying that, hey, we're going to hit Oakley first, and then once we get him, we got Jordan. And that's pretty much what they did. But the Bulls had an enforcer. They had
everybody had one back then. Honestly, right. Mason, like the nigga, who Anthony Mason played for? He was an enforcer too, though.
He was a Knick.
Then when Dennis Rodman came, Dennis Rodman only was 6'7", man, but he went up against all of them. Like,
well,
man.
well, yeah. So, but I guess what
Mason, right? Yeah, Mason ain't care, right. So
Yeah,
it's like everybody had one.
Yeah, Reg, what I'm trying to say is like I disagree with the fouling thing, of course, but it's basketball. But the thing that pisses me off more is her fucking teammates don't do shit but help her off the ground and pat her on the back and say,
I can agree with that. I agree with that.
And that's crazy. Like, if
Yeah.
somebody hit my teammate, I'm just gonna get ejected. I don't care
We
if I
talked
got
about
50.
that before. About how
Have y'all seen? Have y'all seen all the picks this year? Yeah, look at the picks this year in the WNBA. If y'all been watching it, they be tearing Caitlyn up, boy. And that's and it's legal too, though.
Right, and Aaliyah Boston is what 6'11", 6'10".
Man, she just
no. I just looked it up.
Since you want to reference
her height
stuff,
is
and you're
listed
right.
at 6'5".
How many times have we seen
Aaliyah
Isaiah?
Boston?
Listen. How many times have we seen Isaiah reach up and swing and jump and punch 7-footers in the face? Sometimes you just gonna have to fight.
But how many times he ain't have to?
Isaiah
neither,
from the projects, man. What you talking about?
Caitlyn Clark can't be doing all that.
Caitlyn, she's not from the projects.
Nah, but there's no way Elena shouldn't have ran and pushed that girl when that play happened. If you seen that in the other girl. They ain't even think nothing. They ain't even say nothing. Even if you don't push her, y'all ain't even talk stuff to the girl.
That's why half that team ain't gonna be there next year.
No one got in her face. No one even yapped at her.
So Reg, you playing for Rand, and that happened to somebody you was playing with, Travis, anybody, and they did that. You even though they gonna do something themselves. You trying to tell me you wouldn't have said nothing? You wouldn't have did nothing?
The best thing to happen.
But listen, this is the thing that you understand about Travis. The second he gets
that's what I said. He gonna do it. All right. What I'm saying about somebody who gonna do it, and you still would have ran over there. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is even worse because he gonna do it, and you still would have ran over there, right?
Listen, she falling on the ground and going like this and asking for God's
right.
mercy.
But what he's saying is, man, Lena Boston, man, what is y'all doing? Like y'all should have ran over there, said something to her. They ain't saying nothing to nobody. One time she got towed up. Like they not even saying that to nobody.
I don't like it.
I don't like.
Somebody keep putting their hands on
right, but that's her team. Her teammates need to be out there protecting her. There's a reason
why. Their teammates trash, man. Right, that's why they record terrible. They be trash. Teammates trash.
Reggie, you don't have to kiss her ass. What you do is everybody who shows up needs to be stopped worried about sitting there trying to go necessarily at her and try to take this moment to go out there and play their best game while our eyes is on them. Don't worry about her necessarily. That's your assignment, but worry about the moment and the opportunity to use this girl's spotlight to make a name and put a spotlight on your game. The game is dope and people like it when they watch it, when they do get to watch it. But y'all so busy what turns them off is though when y'all go out of y'all way with unnecessary non-basketball plays, trying to prove a point and trying to toughen this girl up or whatever they call themselves doing, instead of going out there and balling out and showing that you the shit. That's what we're saying about use Caitlin Clark. Don't kiss her ass. Use her.
Look, I'm going to give you two examples why I disagree. Number one, when you playing against the Indiana Fever or whatever the Finocte name is, that's all you got to do to beat them. That's all you got to do. That's a great strategy. That's a great fucking strategy.
Right? Knock them down?
No,
not
her.
Caitlin Clark.
I'm targeting her. We know
because they don't. That's because they know they don't do nothing. So which is something up with their teammates.
But listen, we're trying to win this game, right?
Yeah.
No, that's smart for the other team. I'm saying
Alyssa Thomas did it. She dropped Caitlin on her butt, and Caitlin ain't scored another point. So
exactly, that's point number one. Point number two. Yeah. Do you see what they used to do to Steph Curry when he was young?
Yeah. If I'm every team, I'm doing that until they make Indiana do something. And they ain't right now. They're not doing that. But that's letting you know though that her teammates still got to be jealous somewhat though.
No doubt. I ain't gonna lie to you. Her teammates is weak as hell, and I would hate to have them as friends.
Because let's think. Remember when LeBron, right? They friends like she didn't nowhere near LeBron. They was talking stuff about him. But when he was balling though, I guarantee they wasn't gonna be. They was gonna be like, hey,
hold on, wait. Teron, wait. I think Reggie might be fucking right. Listen to this. Those teammates of Caitlin Clark may know they not gonna be there, so they looking at her like, man, we don't. You know what we gonna do? Like we already know we traded because we're not good enough to sustain whatever this is. So they probably don't give a fuck anyway. Which that would be.
But Elena Boston gonna be there.
Well, I would think so. But she
was
that's
first
the part.
I
don't understand that, man.
She big as heck. She was feisty for South Carolina, even though she loves South Carolina and her coach though. So, but
yeah,
man,
good point.
She was feisty. I think man, nobody bullied her at South Carolina when she played for South Carolina. She was a bully.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna be at Liberty next year anyway.
She seems soft as heck now for the Fever, man. It's like going to that team made her soft.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this, so we can move on. use the moment. Don't waste the eyes, the attention. Grow the game. Because I tell you this much, what's going to suck is, hey, if she sucks, it's going to show. Right now, as much as everybody talking shit, she's not that good. She actually is good. She's in the top 10 in every category she needs to be in, whether it's assists, whether it's in at her position. She's in the top 10 in her position for all the categories she need to be. It's assists, rebounds, and points. So she's playing and she's still learning the game, and for having hardly any rest and coming into the season and whatnot. Like the girl is good. She can hoop, and she will get there. So I'm telling you right now, it's whatever they want. You Team USA talk about our goal is to win the gold. Y'all been whooping everybody's ass for the longest, and Diana Taurasi could have got taken off. You should have threw the one girl on there we just were talking about earlier. She should have made the team and whatnot if it was about winning gold, because she wanted to bet. She definitely MVP caliber type player in the WNBA. So I don't know. I just still think that there's some truth to it, and there's also some biasness and some BS, and a lot of people being petty and in their feelings. And if you keep being in your feelings, it ain't gonna make no. It ain't gonna make no dollars. Because what y'all doing eventually is not gonna make no sense.
Let me ask you a question. How many players is on that team? 12 on the Olympic team?
12? I think it's 12 or 13.
12.
Do you think? I'm just asking you because I don't know. Do you honestly think that she's one of the top 12 players in the world?
He knows she not. He's not saying that's why I put her on there.
No,
that's like Christian Laettner. Christian Laettner made it over
That's a good argument either way. That's a good argument.
How about this? Her stats is better. Her stats is better than Diana Taurasi.
He had a national title though. That's a little different.
Her stats is better than Diana Taurasi.
But Shaq ain't had no title, dude. Like what? They went out the second or third round, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if she is or not. Like if she's a top 12 player, because she might possibly be.
Her stats at her position is better than her stats is better than Diana Taurasi.
She's top 25 for sure in the world, for sure.
All right, moving on. Number 2 on news: Lakers still no head coach.
Oops.
That's a sad situation.
I didn't see that. I just knew he was going to take the job.
I did too.
I'm like, yeah, they got him.
So
when I saw the offer, I was like, oh wow, that's
they did say last week that nothing final was going to come out until after the finals. So I don't know.
But from his point of view, why would he? Why would he take that job? You know that you're going to get fired soon. And the reason why you know you're going to get fired soon is because next year they're probably going to be maybe the 9th or 10th seed again. Maybe first round, they're gone.
You might be like, man, whoever go there gonna probably gotta be pressured to pick Bronny, probably.
Right. It's just a bad situation all the way around.
Deep.
Like they ain't give him full control. He's somebody that gonna want full control and his staff and all that. You know what I'm saying? And if Jenny ain't giving it to him, I'm just saying that.
I don't see how they wouldn't give him control. I don't see how they wouldn't do that.
Say get control. What you gonna do? Because ain't nobody trading you nothing for Anthony Davis. Nothing.
Facts.
Nothing. And LeBron James.
If Phoenix was smart, they needed Phoenix.
But why would you want to get rid of AD though? Like I don't understand.
But why not? Phoenix need a big man.
Because listen,
KD can go to the Lakers.
You have to make a change. That'd be a good trade. Make a change with that lineup at this point, right? Because this past season,
both get hurt a lot.
They lost in the playoffs to Denver, right? Last year they lost to Denver, right? They're not getting no younger, so you have to change the lineup in some fucking way. So the only possible thing you could do is, you got to get rid of the two most brittle and old pieces, LeBron and AD. You ain't getting nothing for them. You ain't getting nothing for them. So it's all bad. You can't win there. There's no way.
Trade AD. He's got a little bit of value, but I know the reality of it is the Lakers haven't been trying to win in the past few seasons. They've more or less been about let's just show up, let's look competitive without actually making the moves to keep us competitive, and let's just keep filling up butts in the seats and viewers on us because they're just trying to get money. They realize that roster that they've been building the past 3, 4, 5 seasons is not going to thing. But they also know that LeBron James and Anthony Davis is going to get you to the playoffs most times, some shape, form, or fashion, and then they'll get exited out. That team is not built to actually be taken serious to win, and they haven't been for a long time. If they really was serious about it, Rob Pelinka ass would have been fired. But they don't want to fire his ass. He the one that keep hiring all these coaches that got to get fired. He the one keep making the badass trades that got you Russell Wilson and everybody else. So they fired all these coaches.
That was LeBron. Sorry.
It's his. He should get fired for listening to LeBron. Somebody's got to take. Nobody's taking accountability.
I don't know.
In there.
I mean,
pointed at LeBron every time.
Look, I mean, but LeBron's been doing this his whole life, taking control of teams and not making coaches coach.
He handpicked those players, man.
He didn't handpick all these players because
I didn't say that.
It was cool 20 years ago.
But he ran the same play in Cleveland. He ran the same play in Miami. I mean, that's just who the dude is.
For one, he couldn't do that in Miami. Pat Riley wouldn't let him.
No, he picked his players. He did.
I mean,
at least pick D Wade and Chris Bosh.
Well, he tried to get the head coach fired in Miami, and thing was like, nah. Pat Riley was like, nope.
And he wanted Tyronn Lue, and that didn't happen because the Lakers are lowball. The reality of it is the Lakers aren't a quote unquote like a lot of these other teams, a rich organization. Like they make money, but they don't have actual real rich. Compared to other NBA teams, real rich ownership.
Well, I think that Ty Lue would not have gotten the deal that he gotten with the Clippers with the Lakers, and I think he kind of knew that. So even if they did offer him, I don't think he would have took it. But I could be wrong. He could be like, "Oh hell yeah, I'll take the pay cut for that." But I don't.
No, he wasn't going to take the pay cut. But the Lakers aren't going to. They pay when they want to pay. Like
not a coach.
No, they'll play a player just to keep the fans in the seats so they can get the money. That's all they care about is staying afloat.
Yeah, again, you got to think about who we're talking about.
Everything
early. He's in a great situation. He's in a situation where he can dictate whoever the fuck he wants on his team. He know he gonna get bare minimum $5-6 million a year. He cool. Why go somewhere where you know in the next 2 years your ass is gonna get fired?
I don't know. I don't think that's why he didn't go. I think the money, man. To me, it's gotta be the money.
Listen, D80, the money for sure too. But if they were offering something ridiculous like $15-20 million a year, yeah, he would have did the shit because coaches' contracts is fully guaranteed. But it's gonna
I just believe I think if they had, they had him at least close to. If they had him at like maybe 100. A little north of that, I just believe he would have did it, but that's not the Lakers.
That's outrageous, though. That's outrageous for a coach. You can't $100 million.
Are you talking? This man won 2 national titles back to back and is geared to win a third. And plus, didn't the Lakers come out and say they were going to make a lucrative run at this coach? So y'all put it all in the atmosphere.
Yeah,
we about to pay this $70 million.
Yeah, that was trash
for a coach, bro. Most players don't make that.
I get it, but for this coach, man, you might have to step it up.
I didn't think that was a bad deal.
He gonna have to be player coach.
Bill Russell?
Come off the bench. Hey.
Okay, so everything y'all said is the reality is this: whether the Lakers want to admit it or not, you have to pay someone top dollar to take that job. Because for one, they know that the franchise ain't gonna be shit within 2 years when LeBron is gone. And for two, the pressure is always gonna be there, and you still have to deal with the fact that not only is LeBron stubborn, but AD has this diva mentality too, that he feels he's on equal footing as LeBron. And so he even has his own demands. And now you're also stuck with the rat, aka D'Angelo Russell, on a roster. Man, that team is a shit show with no maneuverability.
Hey, if Phoenix offered KD and Bill for AD and Russell, you think they should take it?
Fuck no.
The Lakers?
Only way Phoenix is making
the Lakers should take it, but
that's what I'm saying. You think the Lakers should take it?
Would be dumb as shit for that. I think
Lakers would take it just because of.
I don't know. They need a big man though, man. Like that's what the Phoenix need a big man, and they already got Still Booker. They don't need another like a guard that can score.
Listen, how long you think KD gonna stay there? He ain't loyal. He be playing games.
He really do. You see, he was in a nightclub taking jump shots in the air.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nah, I didn't see that. Nah, I didn't see that.
Like, what's wrong with this guy, man?
You know he
Was
bought.
it was a hoop in there?
No,
Oh,
Oh,
Just air
he was
shot.
he was in
bro.
VIP, just for like 10 minutes, like just shooting
What-
air
Man.
shots. It's so freaking weird.
Hey, cats with money be doing some crazy stuff, man.
What's the bet on that? Listen, by mid-season, next season, I bet you he requests a trade.
Oh, wow.
Kevin
Yeah.
Durant.
they were smart. They would trade him before he even get to request a trade, bro.
Right.
Let it go. Unless they're doing quote unquote the same thing the Lakers is doing, because then they just build a new arena. Aren't they building one?
I don't
Who,
know.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Oh no, because it's the end of the road for that team. They're not winning nothing. You got 3 young teams that you can't fucking beat. Minnesota,
Well, they just need a bench,
Denver,
man.
and
They don't have a
Oklahoma.
bench.
They can't beat them.
And Minnesota can trade them for Cat. They
Yeah.
still got Rudy, get the rebounds. They got 2 big men still.
You
Rudy
think
ain't no
they'll get rid
scorer,
of
but
Cat? I don't think they'll get rid
but
of
I'm
Cat.
saying he gonna still get. If they not gonna get the same type of production on offense, and or KD gonna be a little more probably. And then because all you need is Rudy. Like Rudy probably really can get the focus on the rebounds. Not bad for both.
I don't know.
Like
Yeah,
Booker got
but
a big man.
if you get rid of Cat, do you beat Denver?
Yeah, I know. Man,
That-
but they don't.
he was the reason they won that series. Him and Rudy Gobert.
But they built their roster. They beat their roster to beat Denver, but not to beat Dallas. So they still got to do something.
I think that
I think
Dallas
they
is
could
more
beat
of a
Dallas.
fluke. I think yes. I think they can beat Dallas. I think one more time. I think they'll beat
And
the
Dallas
brakes
had their way.
Listen, okay. Take Ant-Man off of Kyrie and put a point guard on him, and what you think will happen?
Well, they ain't do it.
That's because they stupid as fuck.
All right. We got the Cavs zeroing in on Borrego.
Who?
Dave Borrego, the former coach from he had what is their name? He coached at Charlotte and now he's an assistant coach somewhere.
He
James
sound
Borrego.
he sound like he owned a couple Bellerias.
That's who the Lakers are looking at now too. He had already been interviewed by the Lakers, but they zeroed in on Hurley. But he's a coach that's respected in the NBA and in the NBA circles. A very smart mind. They just gave him a trash ass team with the Hornets, but he did a good job there. And now the Cavs are jumping on him, but the Lakers are trying to jump in and steal him before the Cavs make that deal.
Wait a minute.
So was that JJ Redick stuff?
I was
that
just
JJ
about
Redick
to
fake?
say that. Like, what
He
happened?
did- Wait a minute. He did a good job at Charlotte.
Yeah, a lot of coaches respect his basketball IQ, and they say he's a good coach.
They ain't win shit.
But the JJ Redick stuff, was that fake, or you know what I'm saying? He had a fake shot, or what? It was his plan. That fake news.
Like I said, after the finals, TBD is the last thing I read on it, and he kind of shut everything down with that.
Yeah.
How many coaches have the Lakers had in the past 10 seasons?
Like 4, or it might be more than that, huh? Yeah.
Oh, you said 10 seasons? Why you go back 10 seasons, man? Why can't you say like 6 or 7?
5.
Still though,
3.
that's a lot, man.
That's a revolving door.
But Milwaukee. Well, no, not Milwaukee. Who else? Somebody else had
Milwaukee too. That's a good one.
And another note, I'm just gonna say this because I never got to say this. I hate Boston. Hate it. So it's hurtful to see them up 2-0 at the moment. Be honest with you guys. But I will say this: the way they did Drew Holiday, man, he is the only person that I'm rooting for that I would love to see him win because they did him so fucking dirty. You know what I'm saying? They put him on the bottom of the shoe and shipped him off to Portland. Like that was bad. But to see him bounce back and be on top of the NBA the way he is, and it didn't phase him because most people would let that stuff phase him internally, man. He bounced back and just keep pressing, and he's balling his ass off. So shouts out to Drew him.
Yep, he is balling.
He's
the main reason why they're winning too, because he's shutting Kyrie ass down.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's depressing.
Hey, Reggie been holding that in all day.
That motherfucker got me thinking that prayer works, and the reason why I'm saying that is because they asked him how to defend him. He said pray.
Right. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, man, that fucker knew what he was about to do.
We'll get more into that once we get back into the NBA. But pivoting, we're gonna get into some football news, and some hockey news. It looks
It's
like
football news.
a little bit.
Got some hockey
Before we get
news.
into that, we'll say the Oilers are down 2-0 in the Stanley Cup right now.
Hold on, why you gotta say the
Florida.
Oilers are down? Like, why you gotta say? Are you an Oilers fan? Like, why you flip it like that?
That's just how it's written in my notes, man.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, man. Like, hold on,
I
wait.
said it like that. I said it like that.
So
Nah.
hold on, wait. Why are we biased for the Oilers, man? Like, I don't understand. Like, the Panthers ain't no joke, man. They got the best goalie in the fucking league, man. They got the best scorer in the league. Like, it's like having Jordan. Well, not Jordan. I'm being extra. Like, I don't expect the Edmonton Oilers to do shit. But what just happened this past couple games? I mean, they might get one at Edmonton, but they're gonna lose.
Let's see.
I mean, they got the asses kicked. I ain't gonna front, man. It was like, I think by the second half, it was like the Panthers had like 39 shots. They had like 4 at the goal.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy in hockey, man.
And I was watching it like, man, why am I? And I know
crazy.
the Panthers ain't gonna lose. I'm like, but it's good to see it. I mean, just they attack.
Yeah, that's a lot of shots, man. Oh my goodness.
So what Edmonton was doing, they started high sticking the players and trying to, rough them up a bit. And I think it may have worked until like the third quarter period or whatever. Then, all of a sudden, the Panthers like, oh, fuck that shit. We about to see y'all back up north with this L.
10 hours ago, Barkov is questionable for Panthers for Game 3. I don't know how big he is.
No, did he get hurt? But is that the guy that they hit with the high stick? Because they caught somebody in the chest, man. They caught a dude in the face. Edmonton ain't no. There's some thugs, man. I ain't gonna front.
Well, he's their top center and captain.
Man.
Yeah, they may be a little trouble.
So it's gonna hurt.
It just says he got hit and helped off the ice.
Yeah, because they was and then a couple Edmonton players got fined or I don't know if anybody got suspended or whatever, but they was doing some shit, man. It made me rethink about no offense C5, but I had to rethink my thoughts about white folks, man. I'm scared.
Hey,
serious, man.
Get them on some ice and they'll fuck you up.
Right? I'm like, man, these niggas crazy.
White people on some skates know how to fight, dog.
Man,
it be snowing out. You get into some white dudes in the club, and it's snowing, ice on the ground outside. You want some of this? No.
Hey, nah. When I did, hey, go ahead, do is go work for construction. Like I said, them cats, the ones that work construction, be crazy as heck. They don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm sad as fuck, man. Listen, I just realized that NCAA 25. I'm gonna have to buy a PlayStation 5 to get it, man. That's some
This cat want to play. Man, I ain't played no game in so long, man, but I do want to play that.
I don't feel like buying that shit.
I know it's gonna be phony on the phone.
You can't stream it on your. I was about to say you can't stream it on your phone.
Man, I don't even know.
All right, C5, what we got next?
We got Aaron Rodgers skipping mandatory minicamp.
I thought he wasn't gonna skip this year.
I mean, who
He had to
cares?
go to darkness retreat.
He's old as fuck. He didn't bench about 40 of them already. So
Yeah,
Oh God.
it ain't gonna hurt him.
Hold on, wait. Can I ask how y'all think the Jets gonna do this year, though?
if he stays healthy, they definitely go into the playoffs.
Okay, he's healthy the whole season. Let's just say, okay, playoffs. We got one for playoffs.
They got the weapons, man, to be up there. Like they got the weapons to be up there.
And
I
they
mean, what you saying though? What they gonna do?
I got Buffalo in them. I got them probably wild card. They be healthy the whole way.
So do they get a win? They get a playoff win?
Nah,
The first in 25 years?
Nope.
That's a stretch.
T5?
I like the hope on the underdog, so hell yeah. First in 25 years, that sounds good.
Jamar, you think they gonna get a win?
Hell no, man. Send their asses home. He gonna get hurt.
I'm hoping he don't get hurt, but I don't think they're gonna get a
Me
playoff.
neither. I don't like honestly, even though they're in our division, I don't want them to get hurt.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
like
they're gonna get hurt, but I don't think they'll get a playoff win though. I would love to see Aaron Rodgers do well, but I'll be honest with y'all, for whatever reason, man, when it comes to the postseason, The Jets know how to lose better than anybody I've ever watched, and I'm a fucking Browns fan. So
And
tell
Aaron Rodgers do too, though.
Right, so
Besides
do
that
we.
one Super Bowl,
Yeah, he's the
yeah.
losingest NFL quarterback, playoff, whatever, of all time.
that. Well, and that's another thing.
Lost pretty good last year, though.
Who?
Oh wow!
You heard me.
Somebody taking
What
shots.
you say?
Somebody sniping from the corner.
Man,
Honestly, I think they look
what
better.
Buffalo?
than
What
the
Buffalo
Bills
do
right
to
now.
C5?
With the
We're
weapons
gonna
they
see
got,
five-
especially
five and waiting
the
for you,
corners they
Terrain.
got, I think that they're
Dang.
better than Buffalo.
I ain't even got no comeback.
I mean, defensively, yeah, but offensively, no. Like what they got, a receiver. And now, granted, that running back for the Jets is serious. The dude's serious. But I tell you one thing, he had a great comeback season last year. He cannot be the focal point of that offense. You got Wilson on the wing, and you got that running back. Aaron Rodgers ain't running shit.
They got another receiver they picked up too.
But you acting
Miko Hartman.
Listen, you acting
They're
like
gonna be all right.
Buffalo has an explosive offense or something, and they don't.
They do.
At wide receiver.
I mean, they -1, but yeah, they
We don't
just
need.
picked
Hey,
up.
we don't
All
need to.
right.
We don't
They
need
just
to with
picked
our
up that.
quarterback.
They picked up
All
that
right.
one LSU cat. So what you talking,
Hey,
man?
we don't need to with our
John Coleman,
quarterback.
no, they
We'll
got
see.
We got to do
they
from Florida
got John
State.
Coleman from
We'll
Florida
see.
State.
We got
We'll
to
see.
do
Oh yeah,
from
you know what I'm talking about. One of them Southern shits.
one of Jamar teams. I got to be happy about.
I didn't want to say.
Your quarterback can run and he
You
can
know,
make
like
plays,
FSU
but I
around these
don't.
parts.
All right, let's
I
move
don't
on
Hey,
so we can jump to the NBA real quick. So let's go. What we got next?
No, Reggie talking trash, man.
telling the truth.
You ain't said nothing true.
He just know he
Buffalo
gonna be.
don't got no wide
We
We
receivers.
gonna
gonna
There it is.
see.
He gonna be in the
Don't got no
basement.
wide receivers.
We
Just
got
watch.
Mike Tomlin extended by the Steelers for
Smart.
3 years.
Smart move. And I hate that guy because I hate the Steelers, but I
They'll
love
make
Mike
it.
Tomlin. But
They'll
smart.
have a winning record the next 3 years.
Man,
They'll
Chris
get
Paul
bumped
looks
out.
so weird.
They'll get bumped out the playoffs every year, first round. But honestly, Pittsburgh really could win the Super Bowl this year. If they would spend the money that they got from saving from quarterback right now, they probably could win.
What you think they need?
I don't know, but they got the money to pay for it.
I mean, they got the running back. Well, Najee Harris is not happy because he didn't get a new deal, right?
He don't
And
need it.
And
He
they
on
got
his
that.
way out the door anyways.
Right.
Yeah,
he
they
don't
got that
need it.
one backup guy who's pretty good.
Oh, well,
They made
Jalen Warren.
they made
They
their
got-
defense better getting that dude from Baltimore.
Pickens, Kenny Pickens on the wing.
They got
right.
Pickens and the other kid. What's the other receiver?
They're 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got a squad. They got a defense too. So you know,
No
but it's something that's missing, and I don't know
They
what
should
it
be
is.
nice,
but
man.
you're not going to be able to convince me that they don't got a good loose $40 million somewhere because they're not
No, they
paying
got
no
it tied up.
quarterback.
They got it tied up on both their linebackers. In them defensive backs.
Man, they some damn fools then because they definitely should have some free cash right now.
But again, it's what do they get with it? Like, are you saying they need like a number one receiver? Are you saying they need a better back?
I don't know, but they got it. They should have it to blow. Think about it. If you got a quarterback under a rookie contract and your other quarterback that's going to start and you got to pay him $1 million, you can't tell me you ain't got the money. I know you do.
Yeah, I got you. I feel you.
Your running back is under a rookie contract. Ain't the wide receiver under a rookie contract too still?
I don't know.
What's his name? Pickens or whatever.
Well, maybe his
Yeah,
third,
he
fourth
is.
year.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck are you paying?
All right, wait. So look, TJ Watt makes is $30 million against the cap. Cam Hayward is $22 million against the cap. Minka Fitzpatrick is 21. Deontay Johnson is 15. Alex Highsmith is 13. Larry Ogunjobi is 13. They got Allen Robinson the second. He's about where's he at? Damn.
So all
They
the
got money in the
defense.
receivers. 11 million.
All the money on the
lineman-
defense.
Yep. Offensive tackle was 11 million. Guard is 11 million. Guard is 11 million. Patrick Peterson is 9. Another linebacker at 7. Trubisky is making 7.
Who, Mitchell?
Yep.
Oh, he gone.
Yeah, because Najee's only making 4.
Yeah, he ain't happy, man.
That's the deal. I keep him too.
I don't blame
for
him.
that 4. But listen, he can't hold out. He averaged like 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, running backs holding out for the Steelers don't end well.
So
They
dope.
let you go, bro. They let you go.
Let's sit there and be
That's
laughing.
Barry Foster.
Right.
Man,
Let's throw back, but I couldn't help it. All right, what we got, C5? Let's go before we.
The news that has most excited me, we got the GOAT. The Michael Jordan of the hot dog eating contest is banned. Joey Chestnut will be out this year. So look out, everybody, on the 4th of July. It is anyone's hot dog eating contest this year.
Is he
I
sick?
repeat, bet on anybody.
Nah, he ain't sick. He got in trouble for something.
This is fake news.
So I heard that he is banned because he reportedly got signed with like a vegan brand or something like that, and it's Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Wait, no, you bullshit. You
I swear to God, this is what I read. This is what I read.
Nah, it was on the news.
I gotta Google this shit. Hold on, wait. I think C5 fake.
I'm being so
hey, I heard it on the news.
Uh-huh.
Man, they should pay him whatever he asked for. He had put risking his life eating that cancerous ass shit.
Dude,
he be turning it down, man.
He be putting down like 80 hot dogs in like, I don't know, like what, 10 minutes?
Now, how old is
how long
dude,
they
man?
get?
I don't know how he lasts as long, man, eating all those.
Oh, he was just in Cleveland a couple weeks ago.
He was just in Toledo a couple weeks ago.
Well, yeah, he's probably doing like a little run. He's 40.
Yeah. Anybody that's watching this, if you
He's
think that man, listen, if you think that man is an athlete, I want you to go ahead and kill yourself.
I'd like to see you put down hot dogs like
that,
Reg.
Hey, Reg, you gonna leave King Glizzy alone?
I don't eat beef or pork. So.
I bet you can't beat him running 20 and eat 3 hot dogs at the same time, running 20 yards.
Listen, you're right. You're right.
So he an athlete.
They say he banned, but they don't say why. He must have did something, man.
Hey, hey, we're not gonna discuss what King Glizzy did. Just know that the Glizzy Gobbler did what he had to do.
Hey, it's crazy because a couple of years ago he beat DJ in the one in Ohio.
That's funny.
No, real DJ was in that one. Like, I thought he was gonna be
DJ came in third
I thought he was gonna be the Glizzy King, man. Like, man, we could have had a champion part. Hey, we could have had a champion part of our show, though, man. That'd have been. We'd have got, man. That'd have got us so many viewers.
All hell, the #1 Glizzy Gobbler in the world.
He lost to him and somebody else, man. I was like, man, I just knew he was gonna win.
Hey, you was disappointed in your cousin, weren't you?
Man, he came to work. He was bragging at work, man, when we used to work together. Like, I'm like, what? I'm like, man, this dude lost.
Silly.
All right, C5.
All right, switch lanes. Here we go into NBA. First off, we got to talk about Jerry West passing away, age 86.
Rest in peace to the logo.
R.I.P. to the logo.
Not go front, man. After watching Showtime Lakers, I've got to learn a lot about West and his origins and things because honestly, you hear the stories, you hear how he got Shaq and he did this and he was a Lakers legend and he's this, he's that. He goes to Memphis, he puts them together, all this and all that. He's the logo, and you got a tremendous amount of respect for him. But you don't know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't, but that show coming out 2 years ago, right? Or 3 years ago, it kind of gave me an idea of this dude is an insane nut. He was in his tub crying in his own drawers for 3 days because they lost the championship. Who does that?
About basketball.
I mean, man, can you take the NBA talks down, please? Because this is like on my brother's face.
No, I got it there on purpose.
Okay, because if you start talking, I can't. It's weird.
Oh, I'll move it when I talk.
But yeah, I just rest in peace for sure. On a serious note, anytime anybody pass away, it's a serious thing. So rest in peace.
He gonna say who do that, DJ?
Why are y'all messing with this dude?
I can't take it, Rob, man.
Fred said that was DJ after he lost the Glizzy comp.
Man, he just draws, and he had the whiteies on the fruit of the loom.
Right. And the socks on the top.
His brother Jay, he was trying to get him out, man. He was trying to comfort him. He like, nah, he stayed in that ice bath, man. Crying. Hey, I hope he don't watch this show.
Right. Oh man.
He'll watch this episode. Hopefully he'll watch this episode.
Yeah, rest in peace to the legend, though.
Rest in peace to the legend, man.
We got the Celtics leading the Mavs 2-0 in the finals.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I've been saying all year long, the Boston Celtics are definitely gonna win the finals. They're loaded. On top of
That's a
that,
fact.
they got probably the best three best in the NBA on ball defenders. So Kyrie is on lock. Luca getting his. Um, I think it may go 6 games, maybe.
Who winning right now? Because old boy ain't playing for Boston tonight.
Dallas
Dallas.
25-20.
I was gonna say. Next, Porzingis is out for Game 3, and is there anything that the Mavs can do right now to adjust?
I don't know, man.
I
Boston is loaded, man.
I mean, if Luca wasn't hurt, man, I really felt confident about them winning this series. But
I
with
did too.
him being half a person,
Really?
it just doesn't do much for me.
Yeah, because
When
when he
you
go all out, he gonna get you 20, 25, but then he gonna be he can't do it the whole game because he hurt.
Do y'all see
Well-
that the role players they got though?
PJ Washington,
Okay, so PJ Washington's probably their third best player. Now look at Boston's third, fourth, and fifth or sixth best player.
well, no, I'll give you that, but here's the issue, right? Size. Porzingis is a fucking problem. Okay,
Facts.
True.
a
That's
fucking
true.
problem. Even if he don't score, he is a problem. Now, defensively, when he's not in the game, you don't have that problem. So if the Mavericks can't take advantage
Of it.
yeah, then it's a
Right.
wrap.
But how? Listen, everybody else is blocking the fuck out of their shit, bruh.
No,
Their
no,
whole
they're
team
not.
is-
No,
What
they
is
are
you
not.
watching?
When
What is-
Porzingis is out, why don't you look at the stats, my G? When Porzingis is out the
Shit,
game,
Mike.
You making
Boston,
my point.
Boston is not blocking shots.
Red talking about that one play that Derek White had a nice block
No,
on.
do you
No,
see
I
how
mean,
many
you
blocks
you
that
you
Brown
have
got through in this series? Do you see?
I ain't
Look
see
how
he
many-
been
look-
blocking.
look
and
at
where,
the
and where
stats,
was
man.
Porzingis at?
Not on that play, on the bench.
Well, he inspired it, so shit.
They blocked everything, bro. Listen, I ain't never seen Kyrie Irving get his motherfucking shot blocked so many fucking times in my life. In these 2 games, every time he does that, one of them blocking it, and it's just not Porzingis, bro.
Well,
It's it's Holiday too.
Yeah, the dope part is that what separates Boston from other teams Dallas has played is that they have not just one but multiple defenders who can switch on
Right.
and bother and wear down Kyrie.
Mhm.
And so that's causing the problem. Again, the size is a factor.
Oh boy.
It's just that it's one of those things. This matchup. That's all it is. It's just the matchup is just horrible. What happened to that? Don't Dallas got a kid named Ivy or something like that? That's supposed to be good.
Yeah, Lively. Yeah. But he ain't no scorer. He get rebounds and he get like more through a
He an
rebound.
energy guy.
Yeah.
He's just there to feed off fucking Luca for real.
But he was balling before he had that injury though. In that
Well,
in
so
that-
I thought
in
I thought he
game.
was going to come more into play this series because I thought him and Luca were doing something pretty powerful.
But he did. But
playoff.
once he had that injury against Minnesota, though, remember after the second game or the first game, he was he was doing good coming off the bench, man. But then he got hurt, and he ain't been the same ever since. He's still getting rebounds, about 6-7 rebounds a game, though.
2 things. I never want to hear it again in life from anybody's motherfucking mouth. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry in the same sentence because it's not the same talent level. It's not the same game. One's a historic player, one is not. If this was Steph Curry, they would win this series. 2 years ago, Steph Curry beat the fuck out of Boston.
That's not
Or
the
did we
same
forget
Boston team, though. This ain't that
It
same
doesn't
Boston
matter.
team.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Listen, he's shooting your lights out. He's gonna go out blazing. So I never want to hear that again.
Okay, wait,
He's not
Reggie,
that type of player, bro.
Reggie.
He's not.
Where's Kyrie at this year, and where's Steph at this year?
That's what I was just going to say.
Yeah,
Kyrie.
it's not
Hey,
like they both.
Jamar, who you
it's
think
not
a better
like they both
defender,
messing up
Holiday
the
or
win.
Smart? Who
You
you
said
think? They
what?
think they're about the same. Marcus Smart or Holiday? Who you think a better defender?
Holiday.
Holiday.
Holiday?
For sure.
But
Marcus.
to make the assessment though also is
Get up,
because
Luka. Get
again,
up.
Porzingis is there, and that's more help and a bigger presence on the inside. So
Luka got hurt.
No, he got knocked to the ground. I got scared. I'm sorry. I'm paranoid.
This series is over. This series is over. It was over before it started, bro. They don't have that. Listen, it's Luka, Kyrie.
Well,
then
I'm about to pour
bums.
some water on your
They
fire,
bums.
bro.
They bums. They bums.
Matter of
Everybody
fact,
else past them two
I'm gonna
players.
say this: Boston is the luckiest fucking team to ever walk the face of this earth to have not to have played a full strength team
At least this
to
year.
win a title. It is amazing to have the weakest walk of any NBA team in history
It's not
to
their
win a
fault, though.
fucking title. Yeah, it's their fault.
No, it's not.
They should have been born in this. They should have been born, and they should have been put in this decade. Fuck those dudes. I'm not giving them anything.
I'm gonna give you some relief though. This
I don't
Boston
need
team,
no relief.
listen, this Boston team may only win one title because of age. Because
I hope they don't win shit.
Holiday is old.
Don't you get what I'm saying?
And so is Horford. Oh, they got this in the back.
Yeah, man. F Boston, man. Them, you know,
people think
that
Kyrie Irving is better
three-leaf
than what
clover
he
they
is.
got
I
on their
get it.
shirt. Fuck that shit.
Hey, all I know is I called it and said it. Jaylen Brown is the real heartbeat and soul of that team. Tatum is a great 1B, but he's always gonna get credit as 1A, but he's a 1B, maybe 2A. But Jaylen Brown is the real leader of that team, and in my personal opinion,
what's Tatum doing today? Nothing.
Hey, listen, D80. Guess what else? Guess what else? I'm gonna tell you. Guess who else is better than Kyrie? And Dallas would have been way better off if they would have kept Brunson. That's a fact.
Hey, where Brunson at now?
Not on. I don't know about on the Mavericks.
You keep naming all these players that's at home right now, Reggie.
Did you see what Brunson was doing when he played for Dallas?
Yeah, if you got Brunson doing what he did for the Knicks, man.
Yeah,
and Luka doing what he doing.
That's what I'm saying. He's better than Kyrie Irving.
I don't know if he would have been dropping 40 points a fucking game for.
But why couldn't he though? You got Luka. It'd have been probably easier because you got somebody like Luka on the other side. Ain't nobody on the Knicks.
Luka's a fucking ball hawk.
Luka
plays at his own pace, bro. This is what y'all don't. He be playing at his own pace, and so when you have someone that slows your game up and slows everything way the fuck down, and that's just not how you play. It fucks up with everything. So,
I agree with you, but listen, Brunson was down in Dallas whooping ass still.
Right before they traded him, you saw he started scoring a lot.
He wouldn't have been whooping ass like he is on the fucking Knicks.
I mean, they could have whooped ass, but they weren't going to win nothing. And Dallas knew that, and Jalen knew that, and he was happy to leave.
They both weren't going to play no defense, though. So either way it goes, Kyrie or him.
Yeah, they both for little.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson was very happy to leave Dallas. Trust me.
All right, what we got next? So
we got to talk about some off-season news.
Any topic but this one.
So I was reading, due to Nikola Topic's partial torn ACL, that he could slide down in the draft, and that the Thunder could potentially scoop him up at 12. And many say he is the best player in this class. So they could be Nikola Topic.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Crossy.
Like I said, apparently he's one of the better players in this class.
I mean, who did he play for Duke? Like who?
Oh, he played. All the best players in this draft is like all foreign dudes.
Okay. I don't recall these names. I'm like, I don't know this name.
Pretty sure he's from Serbia.
Wow.
And so they're trying to run the same play they did with Chet and sit him down the whole first season, because apparently he's going to be out after his surgery for the whole.
I was about to say Chet got hurt. That wasn't like a plan. He got hurt.
Yeah.
Great shirt.
But that's they've already done it, so they're not scared of it, is what I read. So I'm kind of hoping that it happens. It would be kind of cool, but at the same time,
what team you said he could go to?
The Thunder.
Oh, that'd be nasty.
Bro, the Thunder is like the cheat code. They GM. That's who the Lakers need to be fucking. Who they should fire and try to steal is the fucking Thunder's GM. That's who they need.
He's been doing his thing for like 5 years over there, bro.
Yeah.
They should get this dude to do a bomb ass trade with him.
Yeah, because a lot of these people be want to win now, and especially like man, Thunder, like, hey, dude ain't gonna be ready. We can wait a year. We did it with Chat, so why not get him? Like, that's smart.
It is smart.
Y'all forgetting. Historically, the Thunder have drafted amazingly, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
About it. Kevin Durant, James Harden, Westbrook.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know who Westbrook was when he was between
Kendrick Perkins.
Kendrick Perkins
or James Harden.
Serge Ibaka. They know how to draft like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.
The one dude, Reggie, what's his last name?
Oh, the French dude.
Reggie Jackson? No.
Yeah, Reggie Jackson. The little guard.
Oh yeah.
He was nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy when you think about it, though. They've
Ian-
been hitting the
Ian
mark.
Porter, is it Sam Presti? Is that his name? I think it's Sam Presti.
Let them motherfuckers know how to draft. That's a fact.
Hey, who they got going first, C5?
I think it's still this Zachary Rasasher dude. I don't know how you.
I
say
thought
his
it'd
name.
be Edie, man. That big dude from Purdue. I thought he would
Man,
go
they
first.
got it.
I thought it'd be
Man,
Edie too, but he's not.
He's too slow.
I don't even know if they had him in the top
I
five,
mean,
honestly.
he's 7'8", man. Like,
Oh
Right.
no,
He
he's
wasn't.
effective. He's going to be an effective player.
He wasn't
He
in the
gonna
top
be, but
five.
they didn't have him in the top five. I don't know if they can do now, but they did.
wow, man. Oh, who?
Guess what else, D80? Last year he went to the draft and
And
went
he
back.
dominated college though. That's what's crazy.
Well, I thought he should have went back to because I thought he had a chance to win a title, man. I really
Who?
did. Like, I mean, Purdue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the way they ran through the Big Ten, man. I was like, okay, he could do something. But then when I seen UConn doing stuff, I mean, it was another team too. I can't recall at the time, but it was another team outside of UConn that was just balling. I'm like thinking, okay, yeah, he might not be fast enough to catch up with these guys.
Yeah,
And-
right now they have Zach Edey 21 going to New Orleans.
Damn.
Going where?
The Pelicans
To New Orleans.
Well, shit,
Shit.
that'd probably be an okay spot for him.
Nah, they probably just got him like somebody gonna take him earlier than that. I guarantee it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, if
I
Zion
would.
got to play center, that'd be dope. Because Zion can in a better
In
position.
this short ass fucking class, I'm taking that dude.
Yeah,
I
this
think
class is weird.
It depends on who you got.
Wow.
There's gonna be a lot of overseas people getting drafted this year, though, for sure. It's always been, but it's gonna be really this year.
That's the
Yeah.
same reason why the kid from what's his NC State, that big black dude. That's why people
Yeah.
don't want to draft him because they know he can't run for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so. This kind of leads
trying to
me
get-
to my next
He
topic.
got me a tractor trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We got 12 players that have been invited to the NBA Green Room so far, including that Zachary guy, Alex Sarr, Donovan Clingan, Reed Shepard, Mateus Buzelis, Stefan Castle, Dalton Necht. Holy moly!
I only
some
know a
these
few of those
names.
names, man. I don't know most of those guys.
Jane Saloon, Ron Holland, Cody Williams, Devin Carter, and Jacoby Walter. Yeah, a lot of these names haven't been names that have been on my radar either.
Yeah. Oh man, I might not even watch a draft this year.
So I
I'm
don't
not.
know. It seems like it's gonna be a really shitty draft to say the least. But who knows? A lot of these guys could be fucking coming in here and making their name in the
Or
NBA.
they could be Darko Milicic. And go before Carmelo Anthony and the Detroit Pistons and never do a damn thing.
True.
When I put the mic down, you ain't say Brownie, did you?
No, I didn't say anything about Brian.
I'm about to say.
Man, wouldn't that be funny if he isn't agreeing?
I'd be like, come on, man.
Man, they did do that probably just to embarrass him, man, which would
Let's
be messed
see.
up.
Man.
Brown wouldn't
Just
have him
so
do
they can
that.
get
Brown,
views.
that's
They just want to get views. You do it.
yeah,
have
Brown
LeBron
wouldn't do
here.
that. Brown would be like, nah, you're not going there.
On NBADraft.net, they have Bronny listed 55 going to Boston, which
That's
like-
second round, right? Man,
yeah.
I don't even. Oh, never mind. I just. We'll see.
I mean, if that's what happens, I mean, obviously he's gonna be going to the G League. Hey,
can you imagine LeBron going to Boston where he said like how they fan base is?
Man,
Bro, I'm telling you, the Cavs should draft Bronny.
I was hoping they would, but not in the first and second round, man. We really need. We got holes, man.
Well,
I
so
mean,
speaking
who
of the
got
Cavs,
holes? Who got
The
holes?
Cavs.
Yeah.
Where?
Okay, so first off, we're not going to have the Fro anymore. We're not. Donovan Mitchell's not going to be as
Yeah,
explosive as he
I was-
was.
I was going to say, is he even
And-
going to stay in Cleveland?
Yeah,
Because
well-
after this year, isn't
That's
he?
why they got rid of old boy
free agent?
because Donovan
coach.
didn't
Yeah.
want him, and Darius Garland gonna be next.
That's what he's
Okay.
saying. Is Darian Garland going to stay, or is he
No,
going to
he's
get
not going to
traded?
be there. We're
Who
Who
gonna
could
Right,
use
so
who could
we
use
need-
Darius Garland?
Yeah, we're going to need size and we're going to need speed. So
you got it now.
we don't have anything now.
And you got the pieces to trade. Donovan is a very valuable piece. Let's not play.
Well,
Let's
I'm
not
saying,
play.
that's what I'm trying to say. That we don't have
You can
everything.
get something
Like,
for him easily. The Fro when he's healthy, can play. You also got one of the best young shot blockers in the league that you haven't even unleashed yet. What do you fucking mean? He's very valuable. And your point guard is valuable too. Come on, bro. Even if you had to trade
Again,
every single
what I'm trying to told you is they don't have the team. They have to go get it.
listen, if you traded every piece that you have right now, you'd be in the best position out of any team in the NBA. What do you mean?
I think you two are. I know what Reggie said, and I know what you said, bro. Reggie, I think what he's saying is that they have. He didn't say they didn't. He knows they have the pieces. He's agreeing with you that they have the pieces to make the trade or a trade. But if you keep this team as it is, they have holes still to fill. So they have to make the trades, and they need to, and they got valuable assets to do it. So you're both agreeing on something. You're just talking about one aspect, and he's talking about another aspect.
And
Also-
Darius Garland cannot stay
He
healthy.
just broke
Jared
that
Allen
down.
cannot stay
Lovely.
healthy.
Also, listen, your oldest player is about 27.
No, Karis LeVert is about 29.
All right, 29. You still in
Karis
great
LeVert's dope.
shape, bro. Like, think about it. If you was Hurley, right, and you had those two job options, man, I would have took that Cleveland job for real, for real.
I'm not mad. I'll take it, but I'm saying they don't have the roster at the moment. They got to get rid of those folks, man. And Jared Allen already knows he's gone. So
I think y'all is in
Do
great
you move
shape.
Do you move Evelyn Mobley to the 5, or you keep him where he's at the 4?
I keep him where he's at, man. Again, you're gonna need size, so you want to make sure whatever you lose with Jared Allen, you want to regain
somebody.
Yeah, get that back. So again, I don't know the draft or whatever, but
It might not be a bad look for Zach Edey.
That'd be nice.
Nah, man, I don't want to. Oh shit! Then we gonna have Purdue fans in Cleveland. Oh fuck.
I don't know. It'll slow up down a little bit if you want to be a fast-paced team like Cleveland kind of is.
Yeah, but it gives them a big size advantage that they don't have.
That's true.
You need a bigger physical guard. So you need a bigger guard. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell are just too small to play against the more physical guards. Karis LeVert is great, but you can't put him in the game a lot of times. You end up taking one of those two out. And Karis LeVert isn't the greatest defender either.
That white kid
And
is like
Strus is undersized. He's only like 6'4", I think. 6'2", 6'2", 6'3".
Man, he disappeared in the playoffs. I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah.
young. He's young, bro.
Who, Strus?
The way I see Cleveland on the way up.
I say the same thing,
the way I
but
look at
again,
them right now.
we still missing pieces, is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to definitely be a championship caliber team for sure.
I think the only two teams, well, I say three. The only three teams that really, well, you're gonna have to, like you said, you're gonna have to do something with Mitchell because he's not gonna want to stay. But the only three teams that really can fuck with them is Boston, maybe Milwaukee if they stay together, and maybe Indiana.
You better watch out for Orlando.
I was just about to say that.
You better watch out for Orlando. Yeah,
Orlando is a fucking problem. I be watching them on Bally's. I'm trying to tell you that team is coming, man. And that Garrett Cole, whoever that, I don't know his name. That
Boncaro?
No.
Cole.
Boncaro's cold. I'm not saying he's not cold.
Anthony Cole?
Anthony Cole.
I don't know where the hell this. I know he went to Duke. Okay, what North Carolina?
North Carolina. Yeah.
I said North. I'm okay. Yeah. But I mean, I was trying to say I don't know where he come from. Like I was being silly, because again, I didn't think he was that great. I mean, now granted, he balled out at North Carolina, but his first couple years in the league, man, it was like okay, But I'm telling you, after watching this dude last year, he's. I don't want to say Devin Booker because maybe that's a little too much. But this dude is an assassin, man. He's cold. He don't have no fear for. Yeah. The one analyst. Well, I mean, he was a basketball player. But yeah. He
Greg
is cold,
Anthony,
man.
I think his name.
Yeah, that dude is cold. I'm serious. Just watch.
He is cold.
Yeah, he's something to watch, man.
The only my only concern with him is he's just small. That's the only thing I don't like about him. But you're right. He can definitely play.
Man, I saw him all season.
When they gave him the minutes, he definitely balled. But they, you know what I'm saying? You seen when they didn't give him the minutes. When he get the minutes though, he gonna ball. They was killing his minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's better than Fulham.
And Ben
Right.
Carroll's dope, man. I love the. I don't know if I said his name right, but that whatever he's gonna be, it's gonna be something. I don't know if he's gonna be Carmelo
He's
or
nice.
if he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
be
is, bro.
just Jerry Stack. I just see so much in his game, but I don't know
he's
what the
sweet.
result gonna be.
He's sweet.
We were talking about it a little bit earlier, but do you guys think KD's gonna stay in Phoenix?
Nope.
I think so.
50-50.
I mean, he got the and this is not like a wisdom thing. I'm just saying, he had the coach removed, right, and he had Chris Paul removed. So the organization has given him some authority and autonomy.
But I will say, this isn't the first time that he's done shit like this either.
Well, that's why I was like, that's why I didn't want to like say it like as a definitive thing. But I'm just saying that I think he feels comfortable there in Phoenix. And once they develop a bench, or maybe through the draft or through some trades to get some players, I think they'll be okay. But I'll tell you one thing: you can't rely on Bradley Beal. And for whatever reason, man, come playoff time, even though Devin Booker's great and he's an assassin, they don't win fucking games. It just don't.
It's over with for Phoenix. And for me too, I'm about to get off, y'all.
Okay. Yeah, take
All
care,
right.
Reg. Be blessed, man. Take care.
Good night, Joe.
Oh man, Boston came back.
What score?
38-36. Ah, fuck.
Man, it's a low scoring game. Was it early? Was it the second quarter? What's the time?
It's 5 minutes left.
Dang, it's a low scoring game.
Hey, I talked all that shit, and Jason Tatum balling out today.
How much he got? Because I just seen him hit one shot.
He got 16 points right now.
Oh, okay. Wow.
What Luka got? 5?
Luka's got 13, and Kyrie's got 14. Kyrie, damn it, I should have put money on this game. I mean, yeah.
Ah, man. Nah, this
Man,
game-
I need to
this
see.
game-
I need to see Kyrie do something, man.
I don't see it. He got the. Man, I'm about to. Be
I don't see it
stressed out.
happening either.
These
but-
fucking Mavericks.
I feel like he's got it in him. I mean, he's got that dog in him to just be able to do that shit. I mean,
Yeah, but
like historically, I think the Warriors were a pretty defensively sound team. And
they were, but I don't think it's the defense, to be honest with you. I think it's Kyrie. Playing in Boston, he just don't play well. He really don't. I just think they're in his head. And now that they're back in Dallas, I expect them to do a lot better. But again, with Luka being half a person, like you ain't gonna win with no Kyrie running the whole show. It's just not gonna
Kyrie's
happen.
good for getting you one.
We hope, because you don't want
Yeah,
him to
we
get
hope.
swept. Like, man, that's just it's depressing, man. I ain't gonna watch basketball no more. Man, where's Caitlin Clark? Shit.
Anybody got any shout outs, any people they want to show love to, anything that we missed that they want to touch on before we go ahead and end the show?
The Supreme Court of Oklahoma has ruled against the Black Wall Street descendants and some of the people who are actually there who got their land taken and homes burnt and lost over $500 million of wealth in one night, and where bombs from planes were dropped on that city. They were denied restoration today by the Oklahoma Supreme Court. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That should have been an open. That should have been an easy one.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, they not gonna do it because they got too many people who they want to protect, and too many money people that gonna have to come up off of some shit and whatnot.
Yeah,
like family members, who done it,
And then once you open up the door for that, if it opens, then you also have to talk about reparations, because now you're in that. So they would have set a precedent.
Yeah, you
that could have
amend it,
been and I understand why they didn't do it, but it wasn't the right thing to do, in my opinion.
It wasn't the right thing to do. Yeah, definitely agreed on that. What else we got? Anything else?
Nah.
Nothing from my end.
All right, yo. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening to us talk crap.
Triple salute.
Salute.
Go back and forth, all in the love of sports. Shout out to the Glizzy Gobbler.
You already know. Third place.
I should not said that. Y'all wrong,
Third
man.
place.
King Disney.
Wait till he get back on here. He gonna cuss all y'all out.
Third place runner up.
He gonna Kendrick Lamar y'all niggas.
So this dude said this dude said DJ was in his tighty whities in the tub crying for 3 days straight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All he won was a T-shirt and free hot dogs for 2 years at Jay's Hot Dogs.
I can't take it. All right, I gotta go, y'all.
Peace out.
All right, man. All right, y'all.
Thank you for logging in, and let's be out.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Run it up. I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing.